Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Advocate Information Anyway. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have two topics for today's show, in which the first one is people complain about everything, find fault with everything. People have been voting by mail for years. And the second topic is the 87-page United States Senate report on Hunter and Joe Biden. Let's get right into the first topic. People love to complain about everything and everybody, find fault with everything and everybody. Stop the damn nonsense. Stop the idiocy. You know, like for example, for a long time, people wanted restaurants to open. Now in New York City, people can eat outside for uh, um, permanently for the rest of the year or whatever. But people find fault with that. You know, for decades upon decades and decades, people have been voting by mail. Like our military that are overseas, they always vote by mail. What do you think they're going to do? Is send smoke signals? No. In 2018, people were voting by mail, right? The United States Senate didn't have a problem with it then, because look at it. Look at the United States Senate. It's Republican controlled. They didn't have any problem with it back then. But because all of a sudden, uh, now in 2020, with the elections coming up in November, and the Republican Party looks like crap, all of a sudden people are saying, "Oh, voting by mail is horrible," and this and that, and blah blah blah. Really? All of a sudden, you never had a problem way back in 2018. Really? For decades, the military has been voting by mail. People for many years were getting their Social Security checks by mail. People were getting their stimulus checks by mail, but nobody had a problem for many years with the voting by mail. But all of a sudden, because the Republican Party is in danger, and all of a sudden, miraculously, oh, there's a big problem with voting by mail. Really? Honestly. Now, I'm not saying that the United States Postal Service is a perfect system. There's no such thing as a perfect system. But to say that voting by mail is horrible and this and that, no, no. If you want to go to the polls and vote, fine. If you want to vote by mail, fine. Because there's many people who can't get to the polls. So what are you saying? That they don't count? Come on. Stop the nonsense. Stop to use a thing called the brain for once in your life. Stop the stupidity. Now let's get into the second topic. The 87-page United States Senate report that was just recently done on Hunter and Joe Biden, because there was a recently there was a hearing in the United States Senate in which Hunter and Joe Biden had to appear, and in the 87-page United States Senate report, Senate Republicans have concluded that Hunter Biden's overseas endeavors stop short of being identified as criminal activity on Hunter Biden's part, which means that Hunter Biden did not commit any criminal activity. There it is, proof in writing by the Republicans in the United States Senate, because they control the United States Senate right now. And in that same 87-page report from the United States Senate, Senate Republicans also found no wrongdoing on Joe Biden's part either. Plus, Hunter Biden's attorney proved that Hunter Biden was not the co-founder of Rosemont Seneca Thornton because he, Hunter Biden, was involved in Rosemont Seneca Partners, which are two separate entities, which in turn proved that the claim that he, Hunter Biden, was paid $3.5 million is false. And that is proven in writing. In writing. So the claim that Trump was saying that Hunter was paid $3.5 million, false. Completely false, and it's proven to be false. So stop the nonsense. Stop it. Now, I want to remind everybody of a couple of things. That if you go to my website, Advocate Information Highway, and the link to there is awldny.com. On the store page of the website, you'll see the links to where you can purchase both books that I wrote, in which the first book that I wrote is called Let's Talk About It. And the second book that I wrote is called Let's Talk About It More. And you can see it again. My first book that I wrote called Let's Talk About It. And the second book that I wrote is called Let's Talk About It More. You can, if you go to the store page of the website, you'll see the links to where you can purchase both books that I wrote. And I just spoke about my website, and that, again, my business is called Advocate Information Highway, and the link to my website is awldny.com. And you guys could check out all the pages on there. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.